8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Tune in.
This is your Friday Night Lights podcast, photo and entertainment in Middle Georgia sales and services.
Coke, don't worry about Pepsi. I had to go see a man about a mule.
Look at here, look at here.
A-Town down.
And you better not lose.
Tune in.
Not so fast, my friend.
You better say it with your chest.
Come on now, shout it.
And you better not lose.
Hey, you better watch your mouth now.
I am a Lego.
Better shut your mouth.
Yes, I am. I don't mean to interrupt.
Better say it with your chest.
Let's get it.
And you better not lose.
What's going on, everybody? What's going on?
What's up? What's up? What's up?
Hey y'all.
What's going on, sisters?
Check us out. I'm sorry, Mike. What you say?
I say, how my sisters doing tonight? Doing today?
I can't complain. Won't make any difference, so I won't do it. So.
And I am doing good. A little tired, but I'm good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Just whipping up a little something and talking to you people. Hey, Marquise, what's going on, nephew? Obadiah. TCC checking in. Lee, Mary Persons. Y'all got that game with Canada this week. What's going on, Mr. Hunter? Thomasville in the house. Mr. Gore, welcome. Let us know who you're representing. Good evening. Good to see you. It is Wednesday.
I just want to go ahead and get this out the way right now, so we don't have to speak on it anymore tonight.
Okay.
Mary Persons, as our slogan goes, you bet not lose.
Bet not. We gonna light you up like the 4th of July.
So Mr. Lee Nichols, we talking to you and your fellow fan base. Don't lose.
I'm hoping they just came for the experience.
Man, I'm just hoping they want to come down here to Georgia and experience the College Football Hall of Fame at Centennial Park. And leave it at that. Because, boy, Mary Persons, if y'all lose to a team from British Columbia, Canada, the Pinata King is coming out. That's all I'm going to say.
And he been kind of quiet this year.
I've been quiet so far for these first 2 weeks. I bet the Pinata King, PK, has been real quiet, but PK will come out of retirement just for y'all.
Do you know, y'all, we were talking about how we couldn't believe it was football season. Now we already in week 3. Time to slow down.
Please slow down.
Let me tell everybody hello. What's going on, Mr. Daniels? What's up, Gio? How you doing? Go Trojans. Mr. Ward, Greene County Tigers checking in. Harrison County is on the clock. All right, Harrison, y'all hear that? Trevon Jones, what's going on? JCHS, are we Johnson County, Jenkins County High School in the building? Welcome. Mr. Hamilton, welcome. Mr. Lane, Mr. Maine, what's going on? Burke County. Benedictine says, y'all play Benedictine. Marquis says doing good. I'm glad. Oh, running around the track. Your 12 lap. All right, get them 3 miles in, nephew. Lee says they're not gonna lose. Okay. What's going on, Nicky Stone? Waco checking in. Lee said them Canada boys will not beat Mary Persons High School. I love it. Mr. Hurst, Thomas County Central, welcome. And Mr. Hill, bear down. Welcome.
Well, that's all I'm saying on there. The article that the AJC put out it's kind of funny and scary to me at the same time. So that's what's on the screen right now. The article from the AJC I'm gonna scroll through this article. I'm gonna allow the viewers a chance to read this article that don't have access to the AJC, not gonna pay for it. I get it, but I want y'all to understand what the mentality and the mindset of the coach for this Canadian football team coming down here to play Mary Persons on Friday, right? So here's the coach's name. That's his name. I don't know what the heck a new Westminster hierarchy is. I don't know what a hierarchy is, but you lose to a hierarchy. You're gonna bring some individuals out that ain't been on the show in a while on Friday night.
It's the if you lose to a Hayek,
I'm just saying.
whatever that is, huh?
Listen, I have faith in the Mary Person Bulldog. So this is a non sequitur.
Uh-huh.
This is a non-factor.
Okay, if that's what you say, but I'm gonna give you that.
On that. Tell us how the game came about. All that. Read that to me.
So,
Read a little bit of it.
how did this unique game come about? Well, as the coach stated, it's been a tradition for us to play what we call these travel games every 3 or 4 years. You know, we went to California in 2011 and 2017, and down to Texas in 2014, right? So it's time to travel again, and we're looking for a spot that will be good. We kicked the tires around California again, and the head coach had some contacts in Illinois. Then we thought, what about Georgia? That would be completely different. And we reached out to different coaches from different states. Coach Nelson at Mayor Person sent us an email. And that went into a couple of text and phone conversations. And we all decided this is something we would really like to do. For them to host a Canadian team and for us to travel down to the southeast. Mm. So, Coach, I can't even pronounce his name, Sikorsky, was asked what he knew about Georgia football. He said, I'm a wing T guy, and I know about Camden County and their program in the early 2000s. Then there are some up and coming programs like the Miltons and the Bucles that you hear about from afar. I knew the talent was really good, and they care deeply about football. We hear about the Southern bands and the cheer squads. We fully expect to see that on Friday night, but you ain't gonna see that in Mary Person.
You gonna see the band.
Mm-mm.
That's okay.
Yeah, that's okay.
It's
That's
Friday
okay.
night. It's a Friday night atmosphere, and it's special.
Because they ain't got no metal detectors. But that visitor side
But
gonna
they
be
will put you on the clear bag. Mm-hmm.
yeah. But
Go ahead.
this is the part of the conversation that got me. Question number 3 was, how would you describe high school football in British Columbia? Well, the whole season is probably 13 weeks shorter than here in Georgia. Ours is called Provincial Championship rather than a state championship. British Columbia high school football has two main levels, 3A and 2A. We compete in 3A level. If all goes well, we expect to be in the championship game. We are the only Canadian province that plays 4 down American high school football rules. The rest of Canada plays CFL rules. Hockey is the biggest sport in Canada, and lacrosse in our community is a huge sport as well. You know, the Canadian Lacrosse Hall of Fame is now in New Westminster, so football is next in line for those too. We don't always get the top athletes. We try to do our best. We've been one of the highest producing schools in D1 players in American college football. Overall, with both NCAA and Canadian universities, we've had over 70 play at the next level since 2003. British Columbia's tradition of using American football rules goes back to the 40s and is related to its proximity to Seattle. The next closest big Canadian city is Calgary, which is 12 hours away. So, what I take from this is, Mayor Persons, you about to face something that you don't traditionally see, i.e. wing T football. I hope your coach reached out to Camden County and got some advice on how to stop the wing teeth. But don't make Georgia look bad. Don't have these folks coming down here taking over your track. Cause boy,
It's gonna be rough in here Friday night.
so here's the thing. Guess what? They came in town last night, and they're going straight to practice, and then had dinner. And then today, right? Today on Wednesday, they went to the National Center for Civil Rights for civil and human rights. And then on Thursday, my lord, they going to the College Football Hall of Fame.
Ooh.
It's a packed trip. Coach Nelson has invited us for a community pep. Oh, they're gonna have a pep rally on Thursday where they're expecting over 1,000 people. Players will be signing autographs for the people in the community. There's a big dinner. While it's unlikely that we can make that due to itinerary, that's all we're talking about. Things that we don't experience in Canada. On Friday, on game day, we will do a small step over on one of the spots in downtown, like Centennial Olympic Park. That is very funny. They're going to go to the park before they come to the game.
All
And
right.
then
I
head
mean,
down.
it's education though. They're supposed to
Yeah,
be in school, so they're doing educational things. I get
I'm
it.
with you. I'm with you. So, and then on Saturday, we're watching college football game. We're going to see Auburn at their home opener against Alabama A&M. And we have sideline passes for pregame and luncheon to see an SEC football in person. And then they fly back on Sunday. So, what it sounds like to me is they plan on coming down here, putting this wing tee on every person's ass, and then on Saturday going down to watch the Bulldogs beat up on Clemson and ride out on Sunday.
No,
They
they
go,
said they're going to see Auburn play Alabama A&M.
yeah.
Okay.
So either
Mm-hmm.
way, they will get to experience college football, and they'll
But
be able to get to experience HBCU bands. Alabama A&M has a pretty good band. They will be enthralled. I'll just tell you that. With that, so well, I hope they have a great time. What's going on, Mr. Fletcher? Toombs County is in the building. Lee says he predicts 35-3. Okay.
mm,
Marquise, when you go running, don't be running in the afternoon. Why don't you get up earlier in the morning so you won't be? It's too hot for you to be running out there. Don't I sound like your auntie? Because I am. So listen, don't be out there running. You're gonna pass out. Stop that. Um, yeah, Maine said he's ready for Friday. He hopes Burke County puts up a fight against the cadets. I hope Mike answered your question more, Mr. Shields. Why mere persons? And welcome to the podcast tonight. Lee says it's just a tune-up. What's going on, Tick? How you doing? I think they're gonna leave the Toronto Raptors in Canada, but I will say if they step in Atlanta and they see them big booty Judas, they might want to stay.
some of them players might miss the plane ride back home.
They just might.
Intentionally.
That's all I'm saying. Don't be surprised.
What's going on, Mr. Lambert, representing Burke County, the Burke County Bears? Lee says their defense is going to shut down those Canadians.
We're gonna see. I hope that offense can produce some points though.
Oh my goodness, it's a busy weekend. It's Dragon Con weekend in Atlanta too. So
Oh, they going to
that's
Dragon Con too, huh?
no, they won't have time to do all that. But I'm saying you got Clemson and UGA, you got Dragon Con going on. It's just a lot of stuff going on in Atlanta for them this weekend. How you doing, Mr. Dominic Cockwood is in the building. Uh,
Oh, yeah, I can't wait to talk about that game though.
Jamie said he need to talk to the wizard. He'll be here in just a few minutes, Mr. Dominic, and you can
What you
let him
what
know
you
what
need?
you said.
Hold on, what Mr. Doublet need to talk to the Wizard about?
I don't know. Mr. Shields said he'll be at FBSU Saturday, then back in Covenant for the Newton game. All right, Mr. Shields, I will be there with you. On Saturday, watching my Wildcats take on the Clark Atlanta Panthers. How you doing? How you doing, Mr. Suggs? And they're tailgating and going into the game. And he said
Okay.
the offense gonna run up and down the field on them Canadians. What's going on, Dro?
Not much. What's going on? What's happening?
Nothing much.
Hey,
We
Joe.
just got to talking
What's
about
up?
Mary
What's up,
Person. They're
kid?
playing the team from Canada this week. So
Well, let
we
me
just
offer a little more to it. I heard what's up, Thirsty Kill, Jess.
What's happening?
What's
What's
up,
good?
Going
everybody?
on.
All right. I heard Thirsty say, "What is a Hayek?" And I was asking the same thing. Apparently, it's Chinook. I think I'm saying it right. Indian dialect that means quick or fast,
Oh
and
my Lord.
they associated it with their early firefighters there in New Westminster. So it also refers to their firefighters present day. But the symbolism behind the word, listen carefully: strength, courage, loyalty, respect, responsibility, and quickness. Talking mainly about the firefighters, but I'm pretty sure the football team want to try to live up to those different traits as well. So, Mayor Person, can they handle business against visiting New Westminster?
I
I
think
believe
so.
they can. Can New Westminster come here and handle business with Mayor Person? I believe they can. If they don't get too distracted with all the educational stuff that they're doing, which I think is great. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? But um that's definitely one game to keep an eye on. It has no bearing on either team's playoff chances, I guess, in their respective classification. But as far as international play, I guess you can consider that. Um, what you call it? I can't think of it right now. It's just a
It's a,
interesting
it's,
Exhibition.
game. Yeah, exhibition.
yeah.
Yeah,
But it's a great thing. I'm not gonna lie. I do want to say this. It is a great thing to have a Canada team be hosted by the state of Georgia. It's a great thing. We've never had this done before. Hopefully, they decide to come back in 3 to 4 years and come back down to Georgia and play another Georgia team.
right,
You know,
right.
it's a beautiful thing because how many high school football players gonna be able to say that, man, we played a team from Canada, period. Whether it's win or lose, you know, n- not many schools players can say that. But that's a beautiful thing though, because we ain't gonna see nobody from Mexico come over to Georgia. We know that.
But do they even have football teams in Mexico?
Uh, did you not watch the World Football League over the summer, where America got beat down by Japan?
Well, you said Mexico, not Japan.
I'm just saying in general. I'm just saying high school football in general. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, well, I heard Japan trying to make a little noise anyway.
Man, you know what? That's a conversation for a whole different day. But I think it was an 18 and under football league,
Yeah,
and different countries were playing each other.
right.
It won America's best. That's for sure.
Well, think about it like this: could it be possible that Japan sent their best players, but the United States did not?
That's
Oh,
exactly what happened.
that's for a fact. That's for a fact because if America was gonna send a top best, it would have been the top 20, the top 30 on defense at a minimum, and the top 30 on offense at a minimum.
Right,
And your top three special teams players,
right,
i.e., kick or punter, y'all go over there and kick butt. Y'all go kick butt. That's what would have happened, but it didn't.
right.
But yeah, that was we'll talk about that later. That's a conversation for a different day because that took place right before the Olympics went down, I believe. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
All right. So y'all need me to read a little bit. Okay. So uh all right, Mr. Dominic, we're gonna talk about that in just a minute. He said he has Colquitt winning and they're not gonna lose by 3. Uh Wilbur said they better not let my next door neighbors take them to the woodshed. That's right, you're all the way in Washington State. I heard it's so beautiful up there. I'm definitely going to
It
make
is.
it.
It's definitely beautiful. It's a beautiful state. It really is. Been a while since I've been out there, but they have a lot of beautiful scenery out there.
I heard the Pacific Northwest is gorgeous, and it's definitely on my on my bucket list.
Yes, yes.
Nick Fletcher. I thought we were boys. I thought we were buddies. You like Clark Atlanta? Well, you gonna like them getting their butt whipped on Saturday at 1:00.
It's in
Come
Fort
on.
Valley.
It's in Fort Valley.
Oh, so y'all not, oh, okay. So y'all not playing on the red field.
Thank God. No, we played there last year, so they came to us. No. So yeah, all right. Come watch Clark Atlanta get dealt with. Let's see. Let me read. Okay, I'm glad you're going home, nephew. It's too hot for that. What's going on, Mr. Miles? Right before the Olympics, Japan did beat the brakes off of the United States. I remember that. I remember that, and I was like, "Oh, this is embarrassing." Cordell, okay, you're a truck driver, Mr. Lambert. He says, as a truck driver, Washington is beautiful, but it rains a lot. I heard that too.
He's exactly right. He is right. I'm talking about the rain come down all kind of way. What's up, driver? That's what we say. What's up, driver? You know what I'm saying? The rain come down straight, it come down sideways, horizontal, whatever you name it. You know what I'm saying? You have to be careful out there. You know,
it's not all day though. It's just once a day, right? It's just
off and on, whatever. But on those beautiful days when the sun is shining and the sky is clear, you could pull over if you know you ain't running behind or something. Pull over if it's safe to do so. Take some pictures. I'm talking about beautiful scenery, just beautiful.
Yeah, I need to check it out. Hey, Joe, you ain't never want to like drive over there in Alaska on them ice trucks on them ice roads and all that stuff?
Never, no. And I respect what they do. Don't get me wrong. Ice road trucking, that is tough. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm talking about, think about this. You taking routes that you normally wouldn't take if there's no ice around. You driving across whole rivers and stuff that's frozen solid. And even then, it's a chance of the ice breaking. And you have to make it to the other side or you going up under that water. You understand what I'm saying?
Oh my Lord.
That's tough.
Nah, I wouldn't want that. I wouldn't want that. Let's see. Yes, Tick, I will be there. I will be there in the place. That's right. Wildcats are crushing all this CAU hype down. You're right, Mr. Shields. What do y'all think about Tiff's top defensive end going to Valdosta? I want to know what you think, Mr. Estes, about it.
Well, that sounds like a big loss for Tiff County.
It is. He was a 4-star, I think.
What's going on at Tiff County? They couldn't keep him.
I think I'm gonna be honest. What's the little dude? The fundraiser dude down there?
In Valdosta?
Man, chill out, man. That man,
Okay.
all that stuff left with Rush Pros now.
Oh, okay. Okay. Don't go there with it.
What's up, yo? How you doing?
What's happening, yo? I was just gonna say he found some NIL money for him.
Nubs, that's his name.
Nubs, yeah. Nubs found some NIL money for him. That's all.
Yeah, so it had to be something. What's going on, yo?
What's good, people? Yeah. Sorry I'm late, man. I've been running like a chicken with his head cut off.
That's all right.
Tell me about it, bro. I feel you. Tell me about
Well, yo, did you read this article today that came out on Georgia High School Football Daily?
No, I did.
Man, so y'all see the headline, right? Playoff projections for 3A through single A, right? Based on the ranking system, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, granted, keep in mind it's very early and things are subject to change, but it's interesting though. All right, they go around and they figure out, okay, the point system. And this is why I find this interesting to me. There's two things in the top 6 spots that are interesting right now. With
Pro and back.
sitting at 5 and 6.
No Peach County.
No, hold on. Well, hold on. Let me scroll down. No, Peach County is not in the top 8 because you want to get a top 8 seed, right? This is yeah. It's funny to me. So as we go through these second 9, right? The basically the number 2 seeds. These are your number 2 seeds. I don't see Stevenson taking that 2 seed in our region. I really don't.
I don't see
think
y'all
it's up.
taking the 1 seed.
Okay. We're gonna see. We're gonna let the season play out on that. I ain't conversating on that. All I'm saying is I don't see Stevenson taking it. I think that'll be Doug and then either Doug or City Road at that 12 spot. I'm gonna put it like that.
Okay.
All right. So they got Mary Persons predicted to finish second in their region.
Yeah, man, person picked to finish third. Look like.
Yeah.
In their I mean, there was Sandy Creek, Troop County, LaGrange.
Scroll back down.
Persons.
Okay, they got Troop finish second, Sandy Creek finishing first.
Mary Person in that
Persons
region.
third.
Yes.
Elson Lee too.
Man, one of them ain't going to the playoff.
It's a lot of them. It's a lot of them, bro. Cause you look at LaGrange finishing 5th in that region, and they still making the playoffs.
Now this is hold on. This is the thing that trips me out.
Yeah.
At number 19, you got a Long County team that finished 4th, that they're projecting to finish 4th in the region. And then you got a Hesperia that finished you know what I mean, that finished 5th in the region and got a number 24 spot. I want you to keep that in mind, right? I want you to keep that in mind. You got a Hesperia team and a Liberty County team that finished 5th in the region. A Windsor Forest team comes in with the 28th seed that finished 6th in the region.
West Lawrence finished 6th.
Now, again, keep this in mind. You got a West Side Augusta that finished 7th in the region that stole a 4th place seed from another team. Johnson Savannah finished 7th, stealing a 4th place seed from a team.
Whitewater.
But it's only 32 playoff spots, right?
Yeah. So all of them are done after 32.
Yeah, but it's still funny. So at the end of the day, that team is projected to be the last team to make the playoffs.
So they would play Jefferson.
Yes, in the first round.
You know 3A dying bad when Llewellyn is picked to make a playoff spot.
I wouldn't sleep on Llewellyn just so fast, but we'll get into that later on in the season.
Let's see. Chris says no way Peaches finishes second. I got them at number 1. I do too, Mr. Pace.
What's up, Pace?
Chris?
Chris knows some things too about a thing or two.
What's going on, Chris? How you doing? And Barry said Long County. I'm with you, Barry. Long County.
Now, when we get down to 2A,
Elmo.
Barry, what's up, man?
If this thing in 2A ain't bulletin board material for a few schools down there in the southern Georgia region, I don't know what is.
Barry, y'all see that? You see that, Barry? You know he's not gonna like that.
Well, here's the thing that y'all got to understand. What they're doing is they're taking the ratings of what they're doing. So what they're saying is, if Pierce finished undefeated number 1 in their region, and Carver Columbus finished number 1, the strength of the schedule, the opponents' records, and all of this stuff should factor in to have Carver Columbus a number 1 seed over Pierce. So it don't. This is just a projection because you still have to factor in. We don't know what the opponent's records and records and stuff gonna be. So it's real good entertainment on what they're doing, and I see what Thirst is saying, but it ain't guaranteed that it's gonna be that way.
No. I highlighted Pierce County for a reason. Go look at the number 17. You got 2 teams from the same region with a top 8 seed.
I can't see who that is because Elmo coming in my way.
Oh, my bad.
There you go.
You got number 7. You got 2 teams from the same region with a top 8 seed.
Hmm.
It's just how crazy and how weird this playoff system is for 3A and down. That I actually paid attention, looking at this week or today, shall I say. And then, as you continue to go down, you got a 4 seeded team sitting at 16.
16.
So again, I'm going back to
Go down one. Go down one. Look at 17. Look at 17.
What?
My Lord.
Huh? Man, hold on. Let me wipe my eyes.
No.
Am I seeing what I think I'm seeing?
Yes, sir.
Lucy Laney.
I think we might. Hey, we might have to go to the homecoming game.
Not going to no damn homecoming.
Hey, but here's
I'm about to skip that.
Hey, but here's the funny thing about them playing at 17. They got to go on the road. So that means whoever they got to play do not have to go down there.
No, they got the game at home. The top 18 got the game at home.
No, it's top 16, bro.
You're right. Top 16. Yeah. Top 16. You're right. I had to think about 32 teams. But you got a number 4 seed sitting in a number 2 spot.
Yeah.
This is crazy. Yeah. This playoff system for 3A and below is crazy.
Yes, it is.
Now I want to say this.
Pike County made the playoffs.
Pike County.
I know the world coming to an end now.
Ooh, Chris County below Pike.
Nah,
be quiet. We don't want to hurt nobody's feelings today, baby.
No, I'm just saying. You got Pike County finishing number 4, and they're number 5. They're number 28. Chris County is number 4 at 29. So I guess it's what they're talking about as far as this playoff system being real
crazy.
So look at Hardaway. Yeah. Look at Hardaway.
Oh my God,
Hardaway, Pike County.
Hardaway.
And then check 26 and 27. Again, that speak on the region that they're saying in that 2A region, because if Hardaway is 4th in that region and Shaw is 5th in that region and they get in the playoff with a 26 and a 27, man, what do that say about that region and the teams that they're playing if that opponent's record and all that stuff come into play to be able to give them that ranking?
Right. I don't think Hardaway has won a game. Since when the last time Hardaway won a football game?
They win 1 or 2 a year now. They do win 1 or 2 a year.
Man, I ain't trying to hear all that. To see that number 32 team in the playoff. I don't know when the last time they made a playoff berth. In football? Reed making a playoff berth in football?
In tackle football.
Yeah.
And tackle football. My Lord.
Mr. Lambert, I want y'all to take care of yourselves. Laney is playing Burke County for their homecoming. Y'all be careful, okay?
Man, look at Fanning, man. Fanning don't jump down and making noise.
I see.
Hey, shout out to Sis, man. Y'all sitting at 6 right now. That ain't bad.
Yeah, that's some bullshit.
They got y'all finishing number 2. Who?
Under the purple fairs. We ain't even start that shit again.
Yeah, that ain't finna happen. I don't see that.
No. But I can see those 2 teams having a top 8 seed.
Yeah, not in that order.
Well, let me see what worth at first before you say you can see that.
Okay.
Stop right there. Stop right there.
Right there is unbelievable.
Nah, that's not good.
So what's region? Go back up. Let me see who win their region. Who they got winning their region? Fannin?
I think they're in the region with Fannin. I think. I'm not sure though. I will have to double check.
It got to be Fannin looking at that. Ain't none of them other teams gonna be in the region with them.
Hold on. I'm finna tell you. Give me a second. I'm finna tell you in a minute.
Definitely not Dublin, Fitzgerald. Damn sure ain't Lamar and Bremen. Shit, Bremen on the west side of the state.
Y'all must think it's Friday night.
Oh, Lord.
Why you say that?
I
Why you say
said it.
that?
I said it. Show ain't.
Y'all must
Oh,
think it's Friday night after the game.
nah. Fannin County is in region. What region are y'all in?
I don't know, bro. You looking at it?
I know I'm looking at it. I don't see them because they're not in the region with Tunes. They're not over there in region one.
Oh, wait a minute. Do Toons have a private school in their region? Is it Savannah Christian, maybe?
Yeah, Savannah Christian
So
is in that
that's
region with
what
them.
they're saying. They're gonna take that champion out and just have Toons going in as a 2 seed. Okay.
But
So they saying Savannah Christian gonna be Tunes. All right, that's what they saying on that part. Now with Fannin County, Fannin is in region seven, which they ain't got nobody. So they should Fannin County is gonna run that region. You got Armucci, Christian Heritage, Coosa, Dade County, Gordon Central, Gordon Lee.
Oh well, what I'm thinking, Fannin County, that way up in the Northwest Mountain, Georgia, then.
up there, it's
Yeah,
up there,
Yeah,
yeah. It's
yeah.
up there.
yeah,
So they gonna win that region hands down.
yeah. Now
But at the end of
scroll and show me Worth. They got Worth at 14, finishing third behind Fitzgerald and Thomasville. I like Thomasville, Worth, then Fitzgerald. Maybe Worth, then Fitzgerald. I mean Thomasville, either or.
Chris said he has Thomasville winning that region. What's going
Yeah,
on,
yeah. I
Cody?
think the Worth Thomasville game gonna determine it. It's gonna be a good game.
Okay.
Yeah. He says
Thomasville got something to say. That's just me though.
I'm not saying that they're not. I said at the beginning of the season it'll come down to them two.
Okay.
Fitzgerald, I said, is definitely not winning it.
Let's see. Cordell says Lucy Lane don't play with them Bears like that. Okay.
Wait a minute, bro. Look at Ace at 21.
Yeah.
And they got a 6th place in their region. My lord.
Yep.
East Lawrence is a 7.
It's more private schools in 2A. Is that why we're seeing this?
Yeah, they pulling them out. So you got to make like East Lawrence being a 7 seed in a tough region with Northwest, Southwest, Ace, Dublin, West Washington County. I don't know if they are 7 seed East Lawrence this year with shout out Coach Jesse Hicks. Should be having him on the show sometime during this season. But I don't think East Lawrence is a 7 seed in that region. I really don't.
Mm-hmm. Let's see.
Hold on. We're talking about East Lawrence, right? So this is what I want you to understand about their region. Understand this about their region. When you talk about East Lawrence, they got a sub region going on.
Oh yeah.
So that's what's on the screen right now for you to look at.
Yeah, see, they already lost to Dublin, but they won their first game. Who was it against? Not sure who. Maybe.
What team you asking about? Yeah?
East Lawrence. Maybe Jefferson County. They beat the first game. No, they beat a non-regional opponent. They beat Johnson County for the first time in what, 12, 13 years?
It's been a long time.
Yeah, shout out to Coach Hicks, gonna turn that program around. But that's a tough region. When you talk about 7, maybe 8 teams making the playoffs out of that region because they're pulling out all of the privates. That's one thing, like I said, the reason I don't think this thing gonna stick. Because you were supposed to make this where it's competitive and you're not having the top seeds face each other. But when you having top seeds facing a 7 seed out of a region, man, come on.
Nick says that single A Division 1 has 46 private schools.
Wow.
And they all playing in their own playoff.
And their own playoff.
Everybody but 8. What's that? 32, 14. Every school in private every school in that division is playing in the playoffs except for 14.
Is Ace a private school though?
That's a charter school. I don't think it's
It's a charter
private.
Yeah, I
school.
Yeah,
don't think they're private.
yeah, they don't consider
Mm-mm.
private being charter.
All
Yeah.
right, so here's your private. Here's your private on the screen now. Since we want to bring it up, here you go.
And they're gonna all play in one playoff.
Yep.
Yep. But
So it could be
it's
single A
only
versus 3A.
Yes.
yes.
Oh, okay.
Now, let's be real. This right here, although it's just a mock, this is probably the closest you're gonna get is being correct with the top 8 teams, and that's in private.
Yep. I agree with you on that. With that being said, do understand the top 8 get a bye. I think it's the top 8 or the top 4. One of them get a bye the first round. I think it's the top 8 get a bye the first round.
I thought that's what it
One,
was,
two.
but I think after we checked everything,
It's the
they're
top
gonna
4.
play four. I think they're gonna play 4 rounds, just like always. 4 rounds of no. You got to have a bye in there because if you play 4
Yeah.
rounds, yeah, you still down.
Now it's only 20. It's only like 20 something teams that's gonna be in there.
Yeah.
So I mean, look down here. You got a team that finished 11th in their region that's gonna make the playoffs.
Walker,
You know
Yeah.
what that is.
my lord.
You know
Yeah.
what that
Fletcher
is.
said it's the first 8 that get a bye.
Yeah. The first
In,
8
in,
get a bye.
in private,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. And so Aquinas is down that far. But they might be better prepared.
No, but what
I'm
you
not
got
gonna
to
say this.
understand, now, Aquinas is playing in 3A in a public classification.
And that's what I was gonna say. I
Um,
said they're finishing that low, but they could possibly be better prepared for the
And,
playoffs. So
and I don't. Yeah, there'll be a dangerous 16 seed in that, but I
yeah.
don't think they finished that low even in the public. I really don't,
Mm-mm.
because you talking. Well, I don't know because I thought it was the Burke County and Thompson region, but I don't think they're in that region now. I think they in another region.
There was Baldwin, Cross Creek, Harlem, Hepzibah, and Howard, Richmond Academy.
Yeah. This is their. Yeah. This is their region right here on the screen.
They could be a 2 seed. What y'all think?
I mean, the only team that's gonna really contend with them is Baldwin.
What about Harlem?
I disagree.
Who you think Harlem gonna give them a run for their money too?
I disagree. Yeah, I don't think looking at that right there, I don't see. I think didn't they already play Westside Augusta and lost?
They did.
Aquinas?
Yeah. I think
Okay.
I think they finished second in the region. Possibly probably looking at Westside coming up because I don't think Baldwin, Harlem, and Hexable, they was playing in a weak region forever. That's a weak region also, but yeah, I think Westside take that region.
Aquinas lost to Athens Academy. That's who it was.
Who lost to Evans?
No,
they lost
Athens
to
Academy.
Athens Academy.
Athens Academy.
Marquis says Harlem always gives Aquinas a hard time. Harlem has beat Aquinas 3 years in a row.
Yeah, that could be one to watch right there. Harlem having a good season so far.
Yeah, we'll see. It is early. It's early. Let me see if I can catch some of these comments up here. Chris says Thomasville will win their region. Cordell says Lucy Lane had a fight at the school Friday evening and it carried on to the football game. So that's what we saw on that video, I'm assuming. What's going on, T? Chris said the quarterback play for the Thomasville Bulldogs is better than Ben Hill, in his opinion. And he's seen both of them, so he'll know. Nick wants to know is what division is Morgan County in? Are they in AA? I thought, well, they were in AAA last year, but what are they this year? Can you look that up for us? What's going on, Mo?
Hey, Mo.
What's up, bro? You there? He might be away from the mic.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm here. What's going on? I'm
What's going on?
cooking.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
okay. Well, sorry.
Get your chef boy D on then, Mo.
Him
I
and
will.
Jess, they need to start a chef's corner.
No, I'm done. I'm done now. I'll finish my part. I fixed the first part, and now, yeah, I'm done. I'll eat when I get off of here. Still no place for that at a football game. You are not tough. You're absolutely right. Gun violence is not. Morgan is 2A. Gun violence is not the way, people. And
It's a crazy world we live in. You know what I mean?
yeah, it is. I mean, it used to be, going through a metal detector at a high school football game was, we didn't do that. Especially that in small town USA. I mean, that was stuff you did in, the city and, over in LA, places like that. But in the country, we didn't do that. We do now.
You're exactly right, Jess. It's everywhere now. You know what I mean? So
Except for married persons and Perry. That's how I know. Mr. Hunter said they need Joe Clark at the gate. Oh man.
shoot, Joe Clark ain't gonna be enough. I can tell you that. These youngsters today don't care nothing about no Joe Clark. You know what I'm saying?
They crazy. What's going on? What's going on, King Cornelius? He said used to be throw them hands. Not
Yep.
anymore.
That's it. That's it. Throw them hand and be friends later.
That's right. And you talk about the fight before you get to the game. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
It's gonna go down. And then when they get to the game, you watch the fight, it's over with, and then by Monday, the people friends again.
That's it. That's it. But now you can't hardly do that now.
You surely can't. So we have a guest with us.
Oh, that dude with that little punny hat on his head.
I hope
What's up? What's up?
no miss tonight.
How y'all
We good. We good. Just be cool tonight. You hear
Be
what
cool
I'm saying?
because we had a production meeting and we decided that we're gonna bring our get them out of here segments back in. So tread lightly, Mr. Wizard, because we will get you out of here too.
Well, I am gonna piss somebody off tonight. I already know that.
Just get on with it. Just be cool. Just get on with it.
Okay. I will. I tell you, I love that Mexican fella.
Yeah.
How you doing?
I'm here, man. I'm here.
Okay. All right. So, private. Yeah, Savannah Christians handles business. Hebron, you should handle business. Prince Avenue should lose to Blessed Trinity. Calvary Day, Wesleyan, Athens Academy, Love It, and North Cobb Christian should all handle business. Any comments, any responses to this before I move on?
They look pretty decent.
Okay. Moving on to D2. Bowden, Irwin, Clinch, Green, Seminole, Tryon, and Metter should handle business. I expect Brooks County to lose to Cook this weekend.
So y'all got Brooks County going 1-2.
My Lord.
Okay.
It's okay. Brooks County.
Dwayne, where are you?
It's not far fetched for Brooks to have a starting record like that and then start making some noise going into the playoffs, though.
They did it last year.
And the year before, so
Yeah, so no,
But
I'm
just real quick though, they did have a different guy at the helm then though. They did have
True that.
Yeah.
Maurice Freeman. He ain't there now.
That's definitely a factor.
Yeah, he ain't there no more. He gone.
Yes, sir.
And he took the helm.
Clearly.
So here's my question. Are they still bringing that screwdriver or them pliers?
I don't know what they bringing, man.
Hey, they gotta reach in the tool. They gotta reach in the toolbox and grab something because that helm ain't there no more.
Oh, that's
There
right.
go Mr. Little.
They sure didn't win because Thomasville took it to them. So yeah, they're gonna be 0-2 apparently.
It's a Phillips. It was a flathead.
Dwayne, what's up, cuz?
I thought they had some needle nose. I'm just saying. Okay, moving on. D1.
What's going on, Dwayne?
Yeah, Dwayne showing up now. You must have had to work, cuz. My man.
So, teams 1 through 7, I expect them to handle business. Bremen and Jeff Davis, I expect them to be upset tonight and lose. Or on Friday and lose.
I don't see no problem with that.
That Fitzgerald Chris game is interesting. It
Oh,
really is.
see,
It
oh
is.
yes, it is. I didn't even. Yes,
Yeah, that's one to keep an eye on right there.
For
For
I
real.
sure.
agree.
I agree with that.
Dublin, I think the score is too low for Southwest. I think Dublin might put up 76 on Southwest.
I was trying to be nice.
Only thing I disagree on is Southwest do have a couple of athletes that can tackle well. We saw them stop a pretty good back in Macon County the first game of the season.
Okay.
Held a pretty good back in limited time, and Nick Wolford. I know he got off on a couple of long runs, but I think Southwest defense against the run will be okay with that wing T, that double and run. So it might not get out of hand too much.
All right.
Okay.
Let's see. Okay, so somebody a little upset. Let me read these comments.
He definitely big mad.
Baby,
Oh,
big
there he
man.
go.
It's got white sugar. It's got white
Don't
sugar.
come in here with all that crying.
You ain't
It's
lying.
too
There
early.
he go to my. We
It's
still
just 8
got a
o'clock.
championship.
Right. It's just 8 o'clock. We need
Okay,
to
so
get already.
this episode of this segment is brought to us by Kleenex.
Yeah, there you go, yo. There you go. Talking about some we ain't seen in years. Well, y'all may not see another for a while. Real talk, man. You know what I'm saying?
Cordell says Chris County is gonna win. Bear says Fitzgerald is gonna win by 21. Dwayne said we still got championship. That's son Thomasville or Peaches Hansen and Gears.
So
Oh well.
I want to know if you're using Kleenex or Puffs on that post.
And does it have
Dwayne Little.
lotion in it? Does it
Yeah,
have
there's got a
lotion in it?
lotion in it. I mean, something got to dry your tears up, man.
Go on
Man,
and
go
get
to
in the
Walmart.
kind with the cocoa butter lotion in it.
Yeah,
I
go to
hope it go.
Walmart. Go to Walmart. Get you some Equate Whites and handle that, my man. Come on, man.
I
Not
hope
the
he get.
equate white. Face
I
gonna
hope
be
he get that
dry.
rough. I hope he get that rough, cheap tissue and wipe his nose so it can be raw, bloody red.
Just all over there crying and things. Just cause we said Brooke kind of gonna lose. He over there crying.
What's that new segment y'all got going on the show?
Get him out of here.
It's a turn up.
It's a snapping turtle.
Oh my God, it's a snapping turtle.
But hey, real talk though. Let's wish him well, cause he, this ain't a joke right here, Dwayne. We're gonna be praying for you, man.
No,
This
for
is-
real.
We're gonna pray for
We're
you.
not
bro.
gonna do like you did us last year. We're gonna pray for you.
No, I'm
Derek-
talking about. He said he gotta
He
have
said he
surgery.
gotta have surgery.
Oh, see, I ain't got down
Oh
that far.
man,
I
yeah,
wish
praying for you, bro. Praying for you on
Pray
that.
for you, man. Real talk.
please. And keep us posted.
Yes, because
on
I
how
mean,
you
I'm gonna
doing.
pray. I'm gonna pray all throughout your surgery until you're back on your feet. But as soon as you back up to square one, bro, you
We gonna
getting these
light
jokes.
your ass up again.
You gonna get this work. Derek Redding, welcome to the podcast. He says Brooks star running back returns this week, so don't count him out. Mr. Lambert, my brother's finna say something when I read this. Southwest by 10.
And what?
Huh? What? Baby,
Southwest,
it's a snapping turtle.
It's two turtles.
if Southwest beat Dublin, I'm gonna take the risk. No, I ain't gonna put my foot in my mouth, but I just don't see it. I don't
Cause
see
we
it.
hold people to that around here.
Gonna make you stand on business, baby.
I know it.
Okay.
Mr. Evans says Worth at Dooley 49-6. Oh, is that where you are? He said Dooley Worth is gonna win 49-6. Okay.
Oh, we ain't got the D.
Okay.
All right. So 2A.
Who playing Brantley County? I mean, why is that game on the list? It shouldn't even be on the list. I don't care that Pierce County number one. If you playing Brantley County, you don't get a prediction this week. You don't get it. That's an easy prediction. Why you even see that right there? Almost got you out of here for even putting that game on there. You know what I'm saying? The Herons. The Herons. Why you got that game on there, man?
I'll tell you what. Carver Columbus, Harris County. Pay attention to that game in 2A. Carver Columbus, you better produce some offense. That's
Yeah,
all.
no, I agree with you on that. You might have
all.
saved a little face there, but
All right.
I can't get past Brantley County being on the list. I just can't get past that right now.
All right. So I got
So,
Callaway. What?
Podcast, if you don't know, there are two schools that kind of set Dro off. The first is Miscellany, and the second is Brantley County.
The Herons.
The Herons.
I thought it was three. I thought it was them Adam
It might be
Smashers
three.
also.
The Adam Smashers.
The Adam Smashers. Yeah, it's three. The Adam Smashers. They get them too.
Shout out Johnson Savannah, man.
Oh, that's another one, ain't it?
Yeah.
That ain't
Y'all crazy. Okay, Callaway and Morgan County. I expect them to lose this weekend.
Well, before we move on, let me ask y'all a question. Is Wayne County down this year?
Y'all, number one, you lost 85% of your offense, and you lost your signal caller. You lost your star coach.
And I just got word earlier today that a 4-star linebacker from Wayne County has just transferred to Apple County.
Oh man, that hurts.
I mean, that's one thing I can honestly say. Nothing against any kid, any parent who feel you got to do what's best for your child. But you can tell a sinking ship when those guys start jumping off the ship. They ain't trying to ride down with it. I.e., Stockbridge running back, this situation. You know, if you that stud, man, ride it out. You never know what you could do for your team by staying. But with that being said, also you got to do what's best for you.
Exactly. Wow, Sandy Creek big over LaGrange. Okay.
Yeah. I only expect 2 teams in the top 10 in 3A. Actually, 3. I'm sorry. 3. I expect Douglas. I expect LaGrange and Adairsville to lose this weekend.
Yeah, I think all of them are playing some tough opponents, so I can understand why you would make that pick. I wouldn't be surprised if Douglas don't pull it out against Mays, though.
Is Mays ranked?
Not yet.
No.
Let me ask y'all a question before we move on. Should Peach kind of be concerned about depth with Berkmar?
Nah.
It's Berkmar. Anything else need to be said?
I'm just asking a question. Big old 6A school. I know they might be garbage juice in their classification and probably everywhere else, but I'm just asking a question. Is depth gonna be an issue?
Again, it's Berkmar.
Okay. All right, yeah. Dro, get me out of here.
I answer the question though.
I
think it would be hard for them. I don't think depth will play that much of a factor, especially if we're passing well and we run up the score early. I don't think it would be a factor. That's just me.
All right.
Good assessment.
Yeah. Okay. 4A.
Whoa.
Wow. Are you serious?
Yeah, I say Woodward Academy bounces back. They've had 2 close games. I think they find their stride against Marist. Perry has Houston County at home, and they pull the victory out in a close game.
I don't know. I think that's going to come down to quarterback play right there.
And then Creekside. Polar Tink Tink.
My Lord.
Just don't embarrass nobody, okay?
That's just an invitation. That was saying, yeah, we'll play this game. Yes, we'll go to Texas. That's the embarrassing part. They already embarrassed us.
Why is that game on the list? Why? That's worse than Pierce County
Here's
playing
in the
the
door
Heroes.
heroes.
Why not the game on the list, man?
Because Creekside is number 9 for now.
He wanna be interviewed. I think before the game or after that game, he wanna come on. The coach from DeSoto.
Oh, we were
Oh,
the coach
okay.
from DeSoto? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Awesome.
Okay,
That's
before
the
y'all
game
run me
for
off,
me. That's it.
before y'all run me off and tell me to get up out of here, I'm gonna do 5A. So, Rome, again, prayers up to y'all. I hope you actually do play the game, but I expect you to lose to Carrollton. Ross, I expect to lose to Walton. And Houston County, again, I expect you to lose to Perry. So those are my 3 upsets in 5A.
Man, that's tough for Rome to have to face a juggernaut in Carrollton. Their first game out. Carrollton has 2 games under their belt. Able to twink and do whatever they need to do to they line up and roster, and Rome just busting out the gates with their first 2 games being postponed or rescheduled and got to face that juggernaut. My Lord.
Yeah.
All the more reason. That little 21-year-old, baby, you going to jail.
My Lord.
Huh? Say what?
The
One that
little
flipped that bus.
21-year-old that flipped the bus, baby, you going to jail.
How he do that?
She
How she do
was
that?
drinking.
drinking and driving.
Drinking and driving, and she clipped the back of the bus, and the bus rolled over.
Oh man, that's sad. That's
Her and her little Nissan Versa.
Yeah, she finna sit for a little while.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. In Rome too. My Lord.
Yeah. She's a sister. She gonna sit.
Dang.
Oh, that's even worse. That's even worse.
Even worse.
Mhm.
When this happened?
This happened about what?
2 weeks
4
ago.
weeks ago?
3 weeks ago when they played their preseason game in Paulding County, if I'm not mistaken, it was coming back from Paulding County on Highway 61 and was clipped and rolled over.
How many people got hurt?
The whole team was on the bus. Well, not the whole team, but you know how one bus, and I think what they had 17 injured.
Yeah.
Man, that's terrible. That's terrible.
Yep. So still playing for Rome. Hope y'all do well.
Most definitely.
Wish y'all could have had a tune-up game or 2 before you had to go and face the giant Goliath. But just try to be David.
You ain't lying. A character ain't finna show no mercy. They might
No
pray
mercy.
for you.
They'll pray for you in the beginning of the game.
That's about it. That's about it.
And that's so nice. Listen, y'all, and I'm gonna tell you the story, and then I'm gonna one time Fort Valley State had to play Catawba for in a playoff game. And when I tell you them people came up there and they were so nice to us, they prayed for us. They were, oh, we're so glad you came. And oh, you bought the big blue machine marching band. Oh, we're so excited. I mean, they shouted us out. They treated us like $1,000,000 and proceeded to whip our tail. 50-67. And when we were walking out, we couldn't even be mad. They were like, oh, we just thank y'all so much for coming. We just enjoyed y'all. We want to make sure y'all come back and visit us again. That's exactly what Carrollton is about to do. So wrong.
Yeah, character finna show no do them like that. We're sorry about what happened to you. We our thoughts and prayers are with you and your community, but we got a game to play and
bring that ass here, boy.
Yep.
Get on over here. Get on over here, boy.
Get here, because it's about to be a whipping.
Okay. South Middle Georgia. I know you don't like me right now, and that's fine. But guess what? Colquitt County is catching a trap game on Friday. They gonna lose to Gwinnett. North Gwinnett.
Wow.
In the hog pen.
My Lord.
Wow. Is that the hog pen?
At the hog pen.
That might have a chance if it's at the hog pen.
Colquitt win by 17 going away.
Okay. So with that being said, that's all I'm gonna say. If you think your pick'ems is better than mine, jump on and do them by 6 p.m. on Friday.
All right. I got a question for the panel. Is it possible for us to get somebody out of here in the comment section?
I'm fixing to read. I was just waiting for everybody.
Get Daddy
So
Jones out of here for what he just said.
I know. Let me get down there, friend. I'm finna get down there.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, man. You gotta.
Let me start off here. Mr. Lambert says Burke County is going to beat Benedictine by 14. They're hungry in the Bear Den. Bear said Dro got his side hurting. Let's see. Cordell, now see Mr. Lambert. Now I think you just trolling now. He said Wayne County for the win. You really want to be nominated for the Turtle of the Week, don't you? Okay.
I mean, how good is Apple in this year, though, Jeff?
Garbage. Next.
Not.
So is it far-fetched that Wayne could actually win that game? I'm just asking now.
I'm just based on his track record thus far. I don't know. He got to get at least one right. So maybe Wayne will win. But what I will say is Southwest will not beat Dublin. And I doubt very seriously that Benedictine will allow, after losing that close game to Buford, I don't think Benedictine will allow Burke County to come into their house and beat them by 14.
Yeah, I agree with you on that.
So, Marquis says Southwest beat Dublin. Boston Celtics should give back their trophy. Dro, does this move the needle for you? Wilbur Ward says Morgan County versus Oconee should be a good one. He has his eye on it.
It should. Yeah.
And I'm gonna just say this real quick before you get back in the read, and maybe Dro, you can see why I said it if you kind of agree. Oconee 2 years ago, this don't move the needle. Oconee by 40.
Right.
But the way Oconee has been playing the last 2 years, I don't know if it's Prince Avenue. I don't know if it's North Oconee. I don't know what Monroe area. I don't know what's taking the talent away from Oconee these last couple of years. But yeah, it's gonna possibly be a good game.
I can tell you one thing that happened. That tight end graduated. What's his name?
That was Johnson. The quarterback for the Vikings at one time in the Tampa Bay Bucks.
Yeah, his son.
Brad Johnson's son.
Brad Johnson's son, yeah.
Brad Johnson's son graduated. They had a little bit to do with it.
Yeah.
Boy playing college ball now.
Yeah, his son and the quarterback and the tight end both should be playing college ball now.
And they LSU or something?
I know both went to LSU. I thought they got in the transfer portal.
Okay.
Because of what it name, Jaden Daniels had came in and took over. So I think he got in the transfer portal. I'm not sure.
What about Texas A&M? That sound for me.
Texas A&M. I heard somebody say this for the first time. You don't hear much about them. All that NIL money they was giving up and kids coming out there getting in trouble and all of that stuff. Big recruiting class, and now Texas A&M just flying under the radar. So if that's the case, Brad Johnson kids going out to Texas A&M, that probably be the perfect fit for them.
Okay. I agree.
Well, somebody say they're at UNC at North Carolina.
Okay.
Clear that up.
Yeah.
Burkmar is the glass joke with Net County football. Okay.
The glass joke.
You remember you used to hit him and he do that
little. Let's see. What's going on, Collins? He said I'm assuming they're talking about this Creekside, the Soto. He said that's a generous score wizard. Ken Cornelius says, "Is this the game y'all were saying that you shouldn't let kids get beat like that? The Creekside game. That's exactly. They are number what in the nation? Number 5 in the nation.
Number 4, aren't they?
No, I think Milton's number 4.
No, Milton was number 3. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Either way,
on the last polls that I seen, I don't know. It changes so much with that nationwide stuff. So
either way,
they top 5 in the nation.
And they ain't got no beer going out there.
Branded, Jeff. They branded.
And speaking of hospitality, the Soto might get them out there and give them 70-ounce steaks and all kind of stuff. Feed them good, eat, drink, party all goddamn week. And what we gonna do on this field till you just take it back to Georgia wrapped up with this pretty little bow on it.
Yeah, line.
Exactly. Let's see. Bull Elmo says he thinks Bull will have 2 touchdowns and 170 yards receiving. He's talking about Bull Mitchell for the Houston County Bears. He's saying that that will be his stats against Perry on Friday. So we'll see. What's going on, Mr. Tallard? How are you doing?
Mr. Tallard.
Mr. Watkins on his victim tour, 4-8 state championship in the building. Forget the haters. Yep, everybody hates you, Patrick, because everybody want to be you. But welcome to the podcast.
I mean, I gotta give him respect for this though. He show up for Perry now.
Win, lose, or draw.
I always have.
I will easily say, I can easily say he is the top fan. Like he would win if they had a top fan nomination. He'd win the majority of the time.
Oh, he'll win the biggest fan for Perry, and he'll win the biggest hater for Peach County too.
He will. If he ever says something good about Peach, I better get your life right.
Price is on his way.
He's on his way back. What's going on, Mr. Walker? Coffee County in the building. Danny, you can say it. Cedar Grove will upset Collins Hill.
Get him out of here.
Everybody follow me.
And what?
That comment right there got to get you going.
No, that got Danny to turtle up. You know what? That might just be the turtle of the week right there.
Snapping turtle.
And you know what'll be bad though? If Cedar Grove actually beat Collins Hill and we all have to eat crow.
Guess what? Guess what? Guess what?
To Danny.
Okay, guess what? Now I'm gonna put my foot. No, I'm gonna put my foot in my mouth. If Cedar Grove beat Collins Hill, y'all won't hear nothing else from me this year.
You gonna stand on that, bro?
I stand on that.
Well, I don't mind eating crow. I know how to cook.
I don't want none. I'm straight.
Yeah, Collins Hill is I think they a little different this year.
The Collins Hill that beat Grayson.
Yeah, they're a little different.
And Woodward Academy.
I like what Tick said. But just gonna get to it. I ain't gonna read it.
You go ahead and read it. You have a question in the comment section Thursday. You find it. What's going on?
Shit, I just need for you to make better picks. Next.
Mr. Sloan, how you doing? Mr. Scott. Okay, that he was saying there in North Carolina. Let's see. The only thing they're gonna feed them is cleats and shoulder pads.
Heap of help in cleats and shoulder pads.
That's a good one, though. That's a good one. Hey, you know what? I might have to steal that. Hey, I might borrow that one from time to time.
Man, Rev always bringing it though, man.
Yes. Is Coffee out this week? I didn't see. Who are they playing?
Who?
Coffee County.
Oh, I'm not sure.
Right, sis. Right.
He's optimistic. What's going on, sis? He is definitely optimistic for 3A.
Yeah, well, to say that Cedar Grove gonna upset Collins Hill, I mean.
Oh, you want me to say that? We're gonna come back to that. We're gonna mark that as a receipt.
All I can say is that man just threw the slowest softball pitch in the world. He just told that for everybody to knock that out the park.
We're gonna, you know what? We're gonna leave the turtle up on the screen for a minute because we're gonna come across another one.
Man.
Oh my goodness. What's going on? Oh, y'all play Lake City out of Florida. Okay, that's Lake City. That's right down there by Valdosta, right? Is that the one that's close to Valdosta?
Yeah, it ain't too far.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Coffee plays Columbia High School out of Florida. Okay.
Easy victory. It better be because Coffee. Ooh, PK is waiting to come out.
The pre-workout food.
Hold on now. Now, see, I'm about to ready to get you out of here, bro. In order
Why?
for you to be the PK, bro, you got to be doing something on your end too now.
I ain't worried about my squad. My squad gonna do their thing in about 3 weeks.
Okay, well, start your PK in 3 weeks then.
Nah, hold on now. I'm still gonna get married person if married person lose. Damn it, I'm still gonna get them regardless.
Oh yeah,
I'm
okay.
sorry.
Now we get a pass on that. If they go and let the Canada team beat them PKs all day.
Oh, and they
Okay.
put that picture up again, Mike, with them on the plane. They look so nice and kind. Put that picture
Y'all better leave them folk alone now, cause they coming for sight.
That's what I'm saying. Put it up. They so nice. They look so nice. Now, if you let these jokers beat you, you gonna get it.
Y'all better leave them folk alone now. They coming for sight and put a good beating on married person now.
Look at they look so sweet face.
Looking like some tourists.
Look at them.
Leave them alone now. I'm trying to help y'all save a little face now. Leave them folks alone now.
They look so happy.
Don't make them mad. Don't.
You know what? Though?
It's just
Yeah, I was about to say, what's the word? A hayak.
Yeah, don't make them angry now. Leave them alone.
If they mess around and win, we using that word for the rest of the season. Yes. That's gonna be up there with Juggernaut.
It just look like they Clark Kent in the picture, but they might be the Man of Steel on the field. Y'all better leave them alone.
Hold on. Hey, Jen. Hold on. I need you to say this thing. How they coming down here looking all demure?
Very demure, very classy, very mindful.
Let me give y'all an example. Darlington played a powerful Taylor County team in the Georgia Dome back in the late 90s.
Oh man.
And the majority of that Darlington team looked very demure. And they went into that game and they executed. They out-coached Taylor County and walked away with the win. Could this be another case like that? We gotta wait and see.
I hope not.
On Dragon Ball Z.
I know one thing.
You better not lose.
If they happen Friday, every time I go to Atlanta, I'm going up 341. I don't even want to drive through Monroe County, Forsyth, Georgia ever again. I'm just embarrassed.
You still got to drive through Monroe County. It's like a sliver, but
no, I'll go all the way through Upson County and go all the way around.
I'm looking at these kids. They look like they about business on that field now.
Yeah, especially that one in that buckethead.
That buckethead look like he on go.
Yeah,
I better leave them folk alone now. If they his twin brother sitting on the other side, they kind of look alike. You better say something nice now. Don't make them mad now. Don't give them no bulletin board.
What you say? Make sure you give them some Southern sweet tea, not none of that non-sweet.
And if you was on the flight early today, that means you're already in the state of Georgia. Hopefully you somewhere resting in the hotel and you happen to get on Facebook and catch the FNL podcast. And if you are, we wish you luck. But, we hope you don't come down here and embarrass us and have Forsyth looking like Creekside gonna look on Saturday.
But we hope you enjoy everything that the South has to offer.
Welcome to the dirty.
Enjoy
if nothing else, we're hospitable if we're nothing else.
Well, I sure wish I had that sound bite. Yes, we'd like to welcome you to Atlanta. Yes, if you look over to your right, you will see College Park. If you look out the left window, you will see the SWATs.
I'm trying to get them. They ain't listening to me. They making jokes and things. These boys look tough. They look like they ready to play. I'm serious. They look tough.
The coaches definitely got to stay away from Magic City. Please don't go down there and get lemon Lou pepper wings.
Bro, they're not in Atlanta, bro. They're probably in Forsyth in the hotel, bro. I doubt it. They're gonna stay somewhere where they can get some walkthroughs in and stuff. So
no, they're going to the Civil Rights Museum. They're going to the Yeah, Fort Says got several hotels.
Oh,
You can see from
Don't
the
go
interstate
nowhere
because I know where
around
your
that
mind
Greyhound
going.
station. Stay out from over there. Don't go over there. I know what's across the street over there. Do not go over there near that Greyhound
They
station.
went
Stay
to the
out from
rice.
over there. Stay out from over there. I know what's across the street. I seen jokers running over there across the street. Talking about, I just gonna get me some lemon pepper when you get line.
Yup.
I know what's across the street over there.
And I was
Stay out
saying the same thing when somebody pushed me down from the back when I was trying to cross the street going over there.
I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
Look what Tick
I was
said.
just,
If
I
they
was just going to
smart,
get some waves.
Let's see. Tick said if married persons is smart, they will take them to Buckner's for lunch. You are
that's it.
absolutely
If
right.
you don't know what he's
Boy,
talking about, if you ain't never
Buckner.
had
Oh Lord, have mercy.
Buckner's is
Ooh.
good.
Boy,
Yeah,
especially
put 'em on
especially
that
when they got
table
especially when they got the baby back ribs.
and let them turn the table around and everything. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And good point, Tick. FIB is off limits, dude. Do
Yes.
not go that way. I know Six Flags is out that way, but the exit before Six Flags, if your bus break down or anything, just don't pull over on FIB. Just let that thing coast on up the Six Flag Drive.
You safe
No,
on 20.
hey, they can go ahead and stop at Wax.
A baby or one of them.
Marquis said, but let me go back up here real quick. Marquis said, saying Cedar Grove would be Collins Hill is like Glasscock beating Cartersville.
My Lord,
Really?
Glasscock.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, this year maybe.
Yes, this year. That's what we're
Well,
talking about.
Glasscock went to the playoffs last year, the first time in school history, didn't they? So it's just this year, it's any other year.
Yeah, it's real bad. Let's see. And the only way Mary Persons loses is if they bring the 2019 Toronto Raptors team. Have y'all? Huh?
I'm not sure about that. I mean, I'm still not sold on Mary Person. I know what they was last year. And anybody listen to our show last year, you'll understand that I said Duke Watson was the best back in the state to me. And you lose that, we talked about Thompson, and we talked about Swainsboro, but we hadn't put anything on what Mary Person would be after losing a talent like Duke Watson. So I'm still hoping Mary Person can pull this thing out, but I'm not sold on them yet.
I hope so, because I just say this, and maybe they had gotten a little too dependent on Duke last year, but I just remember, and then it was Cedar Grove that they were playing, but I just know that after Duke Watson left the game, Mary Persons couldn't do anything.
Yeah, because let's be honest, when Duke was in there, Cedar Grove was in for a fight.
But when he left, it was over with. If you don't believe me, as Tick too.
He was there.
Obadiah wants to know: has anyone heard anything from Coach Freeman, the old head coach, or how his team in Alabama is doing?
Good question, Obadiah. I still have his number, but I don't know if that number is still the same. Maybe we'll reach out to him and see how he's doing. Maybe we can get him on the show and see how he's doing over there in Alabama. But it'd be nice to get Coach on to see what's going on.
Marika said she thought that was a chess team.
Okay. That's all we gonna say. Okay.
Hey Mike, you got that Shannon Sharp picture with that cigar in their mouth with that do-rag on.
You can get it.
Cause why I'm picturing Coach Freeman over there in Alabama looking like that with Brooke kind of 0-2 start.
Come on in this club, Sensei. Come on in the club, Brooke.
Yeah. Y'all did all that. You know what over there? I'm sitting here smoking my cigar, y'all.
Y'all dumb as hell tonight,
They said the Canadian team looks so cultured and refined. They look like they all just got temporary visas.
But if you think about it, that mean the boy know something now. Yeah, better pay attention now. They come down here and teach Mary Person some culture.
Man.
Nick says, Colin said they about to get a bless your heart butt kicking.
Hell no.
That's funny. Nick says they are tough though. We lived in Hockeytown, USA, War Road, Minnesota. It's not a football place, but the kids are tough as nails. And I'm assuming Canada is very, very close to that part of Minnesota. Oh my goodness. I just can't even imagine the winters up there. Let's see.
Hey, real fast. Y'all remember this? Y'all remember the school that Coach that Westbrook went to? I thought it started with an A.
Freeman.
Freeman.
Yeah, Freeman went to. I'm sorry. Huh?
It did start with an A, but I don't know the name of the school. Y'all let me know. To see some of what's going on with Coach Freeman, you have to go to Bring That Hammer on Twitter. Thank you so much, Chris. We appreciate that.
Good job, Chris. Appreciate that.
Thank you. We will definitely look it up. Yep. Tick said true. It was a wrap after Watson got hurt.
The school that Coach Freeman is at is Daleville.
Daleville.
It's Daleville
Oh.
High School.
He's at Daleville, and I think he's got some building to do over there, so we don't expect him to come out kicking butt and taking names at the start.
Just real quick, panel. When y'all get a chance, check the private chat.
Yeah, he's if it's Dave here, then he's sitting at 0-1 right now.
Yeah. Where did you hear that, Obadiah? He said, I heard if Buford doesn't win at all this year, they're looking to hire Rush Prost in 2025.
Boy, stop.
Talking about Brooks County?
No. Buford.
Oh, Buford. Oh.
I don't believe that. What I do believe is if they don't win, that coach might be getting his walking papers. I can see that. Oh, see, there you go. Nah, get you out of here.
Hey, hold on. See, Mike, you said they're 0-1?
Yeah, you said Dave here, right?
Daleville.
DALE.
Oh.
Yeah, their season starts Friday.
I ain't saying no Daleville.
Good luck, Coach Freeman. Good luck. Rush Prost does not need to be anywhere in Georgia.
How is that man still coaching?
Look like he ought to be tired.
Yeah.
Oh, go sit down with Nick. Thank you.
Hell no.
So podcast land, let me ask you, what upsets do you all see this week?
I don't think Hoko over Perry would be considered an upset, or Perry over Hoko. But something just tell me that game coming down to quarterback play. You know what I'm saying?
That's a good analysis. That's the game that I was going to talk about. You can't really say it's an upset. I think Newton can possibly beat Douglas County. I know they took that first game loss to Eastside, but Newton is a pretty good team. So,
and they're gonna beat Douglas County in what?
In tackle football.
Well, whatever it is you smoking on, or whatever you smoking on, I want some of that. That sounds like good stuff,
bro. We said a possible upset, bro. I didn't pick Newton County. We said a possible upset.
I don't even see it being possible.
Oh my! I'm glad you caught yourself, Mr. McDaniel.
Mr. McDaniel, because I was gonna show nominate you. But when does Bainbridge quarterback come back?
They say he's coming back this week.
Okay, so I think you'll see an improved Bainbridge, but I don't know that that's going to make much of a difference.
I think Ware is very upset about that game last week. I don't think Ware let Bainbridge come in and do anything.
You don't think Bainbridge lets Ware come in and do anything?
No. I'm sorry, I don't think Ware let Bainbridge do anything.
Oh, okay. I was
And
wondering.
Stephen Tate said he came back last week.
Oh, he did.
Oh, okay.
Well, Lord, Tick. Somebody look,
Uh-uh.
look, nobody else. Don't call nobody else turtle of the week. Cause Reb just won that.
No, he didn't. You got to read all of it. He said Creekside is going to upset DeSoto, make them mad for wasting their time. You don't get it. That's how they going to upset DeSoto. DeSoto going to get mad because, man, he wasting time.
Now I get it, Reb. I apologize. I apologize. Cause when I first read that first little part of that sentence right there, before the ... I was wondering what you had going on, Reb.
He gonna make them mad. Like, I can't believe y'all came out here bothering me with this.
Hello.
Can we nominate Yo for snapping thoroughly?
Shit, why? Hey, anybody on the panel can get nominated for snapping turtle.
Nominate these.
Okay, don't call me.
There you go, being mean.
Let's see. Marquis' team is Thompson, Marika. He said I can't talk my team 0-2, so I'm gonna sit this one out. Trey, y'all be a little better when Trey get back. I'm talking like I know who Trey is, but that's all they've been talking about. But yeah, when Trey get back, y'all will be okay. Y'all will be okay.
I hear you, bro. I see.
Ain't no snapping over here. I don't know if y'all know that, but I mean, he won't say it, but Tig is extremely intelligent. Like,
you got to tell me, I enjoy sitting down talking to him every time I run into him. So,
like, you know, he ain't gonna call himself a genius or nothing, but he is extremely. I ain't talking about he just smart. He's extremely intelligent. What's going on, Mr. Howard? Perry Panther checking in. Burke County gonna pull out the upset. There, what's that fine line? There's a different. Well, you could. What? Okay, yeah. Believe in yourself. That's what Lena Horne said in the Wiz. Believe in yourself.
Hell nah.
Just saying, and it's no knock on Burke County. I'm just saying, Benedictine has played two very, very tough opponents. They probably got shafted up there in Buford, and they tired of losing.
Just Auntie.
Yes.
It's a knock against Burke County. We gonna call it what it is. It's a knock against Burke County.
So
I know you're trying to be nice and polite about it. It's a knock against Burke County. They just playing the right team at the wrong time.
Yeah, and you're at their house. I just, even if you do win, I don't see them letting you win. Just I don't. It just don't work in your favor. And I don't trust Savannah area refs. So there's that.
So who y'all think gonna beat the bye week this week? Yeah, exactly. Nobody.
Oh,
Okay.
Obadiah. Okay, who y'all got? Northside Warner Robins or Warner Robins? Let's say it together. 1, 2, 3.
Warner Robins.
Warner Robins. Shout out to Mr. Billy Daniel. He's not on here tonight. He had concerns Monday because Northside Warner Robins wasn't ranked. But
what?
You didn't see that?
Said what? Wait a minute. Rewind. Said what now? Huh? What?
Yeah, you didn't see that in the comments on Monday when we were going over the rankings. He had questions why Northside wasn't ranked.
Man, Northside struggled with ball. And you want them to be ranked?
He did. He's a Northside fan.
Come on, cuz. For real. What was the final score? 13-12, something like that?
13-12.
Okay. Hey, man, everybody's entitled to their own opinion.
That's right.
Is that true?
They is entitled to their own opinion.
Is that true?
I mean,
They entitled to their own opinion.
Is that true?
yes. They're entitled to their own opinion. They're not entitled to their own facts.
No, that's why I always disagree. Everybody, sometimes your opinion, you should know. Just because you can say stuff, don't mean it's supposed to be said. Like sometimes, just stop. Just stop. You're not entitled to say whatever you want to just because you can. Just stop.
What do you say?
I
Apply
mean,
some
if
common
you
sense.
truly
Apply some
believe
common sense.
something,
Yes.
if you truly believe something, I mean, that doesn't make it a fact. And you can truly believe it. It's
My
a lot of
Lord.
people with opinions that are just in left field, and you're like, what are you talking about?
My
But
Lord.
they legitimately and truly believe what they're saying. So I can't say you don't believe what you're saying. It could be wrong. It's two left feet or two right feet.
Two left feet, but there ain't no right in it.
Well, I'm just telling you, if you got two right feet, something wrong with you too. But the point is,
no, you girl.
Okay, do you have a left foot and a right foot, or you got two right feet?
You got a left foot and a right feet.
So if you've got two left feet, that's wrong. If you got two right feet, that's wrong too.
No, that's why it's wrong as two left.
Hush. I get
wrong as two left feet, meaning ain't no right in it, baby. That's all that's saying.
No, I know what I'm saying. I ain't slow.
Mm.
Now, there you go. There you go. You always want to. It is not Friday, people. I'm trying to be there. See how they do. But the point is, the opinion is the opinion. However wrong you think it is. So you're entitled to your own opinion, but you're not entitled to your own facts because facts are just that, facts.
Coke don't worry about Pepsi.
I know, right?
Oh, that's a good Obadiah says, what about Central Gwinnett or Lowndes?
What about them?
Hey, neither one of them finna do that this year. Hey, neither one finna do that.
Tick said, you're right, Jess. Said a lot long enough and you start to believe it. That's right. He said, oh, Lord, this debate about the word, then the math problem going around on Facebook. And the answer is 125, by the way. We're not solving for X. It's simply order of operations. But that's...
You know what kill everybody in that? Is understanding that math and division, multiplication and division, adding and subtraction are the same. You work them from left to right. And that's what kills everybody. Everybody's so used to hearing, multiplication, division, and not knowing that it's left to right. They fall under the same line. So I think that's what kills people.
And I'm tell you what else killed them. You know what else would solve this problem? If they just put a multiplication sign between the 4 and the parentheses, I think a lot of other people will understand what's going on.
You know what? Y'all know, we ain't finna do this. We ain't finna do that. We ain't talking no math, no schoolwork.
It's simple.
Your head just started hurt when we mentioned that, don't it, bro?
No, my head didn't hurt, but I do math all day. I ain't trying to do none right now.
You're fine. Yeah, is it close enough that we can ask the question of the day?
Yes, we can, because that's what I was going to get at. That's what I was about to get to. So, the question of the day, and I really want y'all to think about this with these people in their prime. In their prime, do you keep, cut, or trade Tyreek Hill, Calvin Johnson, Julio Jones?
Can I go first on this?
Yes.
Douglas, Georgia. Y'all finna get Tyreek Hill back.
Yep. I'm with you on that. He getting cut.
So who you trade?
It ain't no trade. Oh, trade?
It's keep,
I
trade, or
law.
cut.
I see now. I
So
law.
if we're gonna trade somebody, we're gonna trade Tyreek Hill, get some in for him. Now, if we had to cut, now we got to cut between
No,
Calvin
no,
Johnson,
no,
and Julio
no, no,
Jones.
no. You gotta pick one, bro, and you ain't
No,
cutting
no,
them.
no,
So
no. I'm gonna cut Julio because I'm taking Megatron. I don't care what you put on Megatron. You want stopping Megatron in his prime.
So yeah, my thing is I'm gonna keep Megatron. I'm gonna trade Julio, and I'm gonna cut Tyreek.
Now you might get more for your value if you cut Julio Jet Jones. I can see that.
In his prime, Julio was top receiver. Okay,
Yeah, I mean Julio was a top. We know Julio was a top receiver in his prime,
you
just
gonna
like
get
Calvin
more.
Johnson.
You gonna get more for Julio in a trade than you would
Tyreek Hill, I'm
for
with you on
Tyreek
that. I agree
Hill.
with you. I agree. Shit, hey, we could possibly get 2 first rounds or a first and a
Exactly.
second for
Exactly.
Julio.
So here's the thing. Tick says he agrees with you all. He said he keep Megatron, trade Julio, and cut Hill. Colin said he would keep Calvin, trade Hill, and cut Julio.
Huh? Oh, I
I gotta
forgot.
hit his key.
Everybody. Oh, I forgot. I'm sorry. Everybody's entitled to their opinion.
They are.
Oh.
And listen. Why he gonna cut his homeboy?
I mean, that's the point. That's why I say about opinions. Like, okay, just case in point. Jaquez Green, shout out Green. My boy. I mean, that's my boy. But if his name was on that list, I sound crazy talking about I'm cutting Julio Jones or trading just to keep Jaquez. Like, come on, man. Like, at
I
some
would keep
point.
my classmate.
Yeah, but like I say, at some point, those opinions just stop. Just stop.
Be real with yourself.
Just be real with yourself.
But it's still an opinion, though. He said, Colin said you'll probably get a little more for Hill before the return game as well, because of the return game.
Okay,
Darwin
so
says Megatron had Hall of Fame bids directly after he retired. Sad to say, Julio hasn't even gotten a nod yet. He would cut Julio and trade Tyreek.
yeah, I don't know. I guess
Okay.
I'm a Falcons
This is in
fan.
their prime,
No,
though, guys.
that's not even a Falcons fan. This is what I'm looking at. Yes, Tyreek Hill is faster than both of them guys. I'm with you on that. But y'all do understand that Tyreek ain't got the best hands in the league.
Man, y'all do understand who
Calvin Megatron.
Yes, man. Like, I don't think y'all understand who those guys were, man.
Go for Calvin Johnson. Go back to his Georgia Tech days. This dude is double team. It was the only receiver on Georgia Tech for what, 3 years? Came in, started as a freshman.
Yes.
Played 3 years at Georgia Tech when they had the old coach, when they still running the option.
Yeah,
and
they were going triple option.
The triple, and he's still producing results, getting double team, triple team. Man, come on. And then he gets to the NFL.
They don't call that man Megatron for nothing, man.
Man, trust and believe, if it weren't for his ankles and feet, he would have played at least 5 more years.
But like I said, we already know, hands down, we going with Megatron. But
Yeah,
I don't think people really understand. I don't think people really understand who Julio Jones was, man.
Now, Julio Jones was that dude. He was that dude at Alabama. He was that dude when he played at the Falcons for many years. One thing about Julio, I think I'm gonna say Julio was faster than Calvin Johnson, though. I think slightly.
Yeah, man. Julio had a notch or two speed on with Tyreek Hill, man. Julio was blazing at 6'4", 6'5". It's ridiculous, man. That dude is ridiculous, man. A freak of an athlete.
And what I think a lot of people don't understand is the size of Julio and Calvin Johnson do they things that they were doing. Julio Jones, 6'3", about 215, 220.
Go up a little bit. 225, 250.
Yeah, and he's stacking cornerbacks again, on his back and making plays. And then you got Calvin Johnson, 6'5", about the same, 225, 230. And these dudes are cut, man. They, you
Real
know,
quick, bro. Real quick. Just shout out Tick for his last comment. I think that
Yeah.
kind of sums it all up to where I am. He states Hill is fastest. It's the fastest, but the least skilled of all three. And that's where I'm at with that.
yeah.
So I think the consensus is that most people would cut Hill, keep Megatron, and trade Julio. I would definitely keep Calvin Johnson because
For your own personal reasons.
oh my Lord, honey, I've been in love with that man,
Chaser.
bro. God,
Dang chaser. Oh my God.
Megatron. Oh my God. Oh, I love that man. Oh.
My Lord, a mule chaser.
I am. And help me, Jesus. So, and Megatron. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Darwin Ross
Somebody
said.
fan that girl. Somebody fan her.
Darwin Ross said. Side note. Paul Johnson single-handedly destroyed Georgia Tech's program. Yeah, with that option.
But you know what? You can say that, but at the same time, when you look at what tech requirements are to get into school, he did the best thing he could for them,
Let's be honest, man.
Because
that triple option ruined a lot of top programs all day.
No, but my thing is, he still got a share of a national title down there, though.
Yeah. Well,
he won a national title.
That was before Johnson came.
Oh, that was what's his name? Dodd.
Yeah, that was Bobby Dodd. But Paul Johnson still came in and changed that program with that option. They became a 6 to 8 game win team. You know, you had some bad seasons, but that nobody wanted to face that. You can't simulate that, man. Especially when he had Dwyer and them boys in the backfield, man, and stuff like that. That offense was hard to stop, man. Jonathan Dwyer is the up back, and the kid, I think he was from over there in Greene County, playing the quarterback for him. Josh Nesbitt, and Jones, I think, was a running back. Like that offense hard to understand and watch, man. So yeah, I don't think he destroyed the program. I think once he was fired, it's hard to build a different offense with the type of players he was drafting. So I think that's where a lot of people got lost in the shuffle, and the transfer portal should have been available to them.
Well, I mean, when that new coach, when the new coach came in, yeah, he had to get those. It was gonna take him 2 to 3 years to get them players out of there, unless he walked in and did a prime time thing and told them, "Hey, I'm coming with my own baggage. You might want to leave."
Roddy Jones and Josh Nesbitt is what Marquise said.
Yeah.
Tick said, "Shout out to Georgia Tech. My daughter got her mechanical engineering degree there, and she's gorgeous, y'all. So she's got beauty and brains." D'Angelo said Georgia Tech put out another good wide receiver that the Jets drafted. I forgot his name.
What year, D'Angelo? You know around what year? Because I was reading that and I was trying to think who.
And Stephen Hill was trying to be like Calvin Johnson. Ain't but one of them, no.
My Lord.
That's exactly my Lord. I'm sorry.
She's still thinking about Megatron. You know what? Let me get this picture off the screen.
Thank you. I've been loving him since he was at Georgia Tech.
Oh man, shout out to Short Choice, man. Out of Thomasville, right? Great running back, man. Cowboys at one time came out of Georgia Tech.
He said that's the wide receiver, Stephen Hill. He came after Calvin.
Mm-hmm.
And he went to the Jets. Speaking of Jets, Dalvin Cook is now a Dallas Cowboy.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
And like, who gives a, why you gonna let the girl sit at the head of your dinner table?
Agnes, Miss Mary Agnes, who gives a damn? Boy, you don't let this damn sit here at the head of your own. You're sitting at the head of your own dinner table. You're acting like a white. Baby, I can quote Color Purple like nobody's business. Cowboys do suck, Tate. I have an axis of evil. That's just I have an axis of evil in the NFL. Just 3 teams that I don't care. If they playing Satan, I really have to think about who I'm gonna root for. But then I think about it, Satan wouldn't play himself. It's 3 of them. The Dallas Cowboys, the New England Patriots, and the New Orleans Saints. Because I'm an Atlanta Falcons fan. I will never root for any of those 3. Anybody else? Y'all cool until you play the Falcons. I like the Steelers. I like the Raiders. But them doggone Cowboys. Ew.
Them Cowgirls, get it right. It ain't Cowboys. Get Cowgirls, get it correct.
Yeah, Cowbros. That's what I call them. I call them cow dungs, cowgirls, cowbros.
Yeah.
Tick is probably, and which is hard. One thing I will say this about Dallas Cowboy fans. It's hard to name number 1 fan because when I tell you they love the Dallas Cowboys, they love them. Like I don't know what it is, but
it's like I know what it is. It's like that woman, Jody, sweet Jody. She go to work. The Cowboys driving in their car. They got other girls in their car. They doing everything while she at work. Like that's a Dallas Cowboy fan life. Like y'all love them, and no, regardless, they just relentlessly love the Dallas Cowboys, and they let you down every time. You let them use your car. They homeboys at the house smoking and drinking and playing the games and stuff. You know, they gonna let you down every time.
Just drive you awesome all around while you
all around town.
Mm-hmm. And then you get mad up talking about you ain't gonna deal with them no more.
I ain't gonna deal with them no more. Be crying and then let them right back in the house.
Then they had you in there saying, I'm gonna make the tacos. They pull you back in. They gonna pull you back in because they're gonna win by 12 games in the regular season. I'ma make the taco.
Nah, it's our year. It's our year. It's our year.
Yeah.
Every year.
It's our year for disappointment.
Every year, San Francisco 49ers or the Eagles or the Giants or somebody step in like Snoop Dogg and say, that ain't my boy. Go on with your dance.
Man, y'all over here.
I need help, y'all. He said the Falcons are the NFL equivalent of being catfish.
Hold now.
Hold now.
Watch yourself,
now we get personal. See, now we get personal.
I love the Falcons, but you gotta call a spade a spade. You know what I'm saying?
And what? Okay, hold on. You know what? Go on and get it out your chest. Go on and bring it up so we can get past it real fast.
You already know. I've been sick ever since they gave the Super Bowl to New England that year.
Now let's move on. Cal Shanahan, and it's haunted him ever since. Now let's move on. What else you got after that?
I'm gonna say this in the words of the great Bill Withers. Now, I want to spread to you the news that if it feels this good being used, then you just keep on using me until you use me.
Y'all dumb as hell.
I know one thing. I was born a Falcon, and if I'm gonna die that way, I'm gonna stay a Falcon.
I'll tell you what I would like to see though. I would like to go to a Dallas Jerry's World, see the Falcons beat the Cowboys. I would love that. I've only been to Dallas once, and it was
me. The only way I'm going out there is me and you get some money, invest in Kleenex, cause they cry too much out there. I seen the memes.
I want to go. I've never been to Dallas. I've been to the airport, but I want to go to Dallas. So I would love that. I need to take a little weekend trip. I need to where the music.
Look, I'm going too, sis.
Come on, sis. So yeah, I'm
Wherever
a,
they at, you will find them, Chaser.
I'm gonna put. I don't chase Muse.
I'm going for the game. I ain't looking for no muse.
Muse chase me. No, that's how I'm gonna get out there. The Muse gonna take me.
Okay.
I
My
ain't
my
playing.
mule gonna fly me out.
Yeah, I'm getting flued out, baby.
Hey, I'm about to say, y'all still getting flued out and stuff?
Boy, y'all dumb as hell.
I thought
Whatever.
that was over with. I ain't know women was still getting flued out.
I'm not. I don't go nowhere. The Cowboys, yeah, it's an experience. Just ain't no stadium like Jerry's World. Yeah, now I will say that was the only time I wanted the Cowboy. I didn't mind the Cowboys winning. My boy got a surprise. He got shout out to his wonderful wife and his wonderful kids. They gave him a great birthday present. They flew him out to Dallas. He saw the Dallas Cowboys and the Philadelphia Eagles, and he saw Dallas win against the Eagles. That was the only time I didn't mind them get cause my boy got to see his boys in person. That I love my dog, and I was happy that he was able to go and experience that. But other than that, I can't stand Cowboys. Like for real. Main Lake says the Cowboys have a nice stadium. They do. They don't call it Jerry's World for nothing. And shout out to him too. And that's another story we can get to. Shout out to him because he only charges $1 for the Texas high schools to have their state championships there. So shout out to him for that. He good for something.
Yeah, because he ain't paying his players.
He just paid CD Lamb 136 million.
How much is that guaranteed?
I don't know. I thought he got a $60
Mm-hmm.
million bonus.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think T.D. Lamb got it. I haven't looked at the contract, but knowing Jerry Jones, it's incentive based.
Is something in there. Okay. Well, we'll see.
Mm-hmm.
Well, guys, it is about that time. It's about that time, guys. We enjoyed y'all tonight. Thank you to everybody on the podcast. We appreciate y'all. Thank you to all the listeners. Y'all really do make this thing go. And
Man.
thank you all so very much. Friday is week 3. We're gonna have some happy people. We're gonna have some people with some sad faces. But that's okay. Don't go into hiding. I don't go into hiding when we lose. So y'all make sure y'all don't go into hiding if you lose either. Y'all are free to say it with your chest. I'ma say it with my chest. I don't have to, but now if you come at me, it's gonna be on.
All I'm saying is don't come on here Friday night with that BS.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure they want to hear me cuss. They want to hear you cuss. They're gonna be picking at you mostly, Mike. They might be picking at
I don't
depending
care.
on how.
I don't care about them picking at me. I don't care about that. I
Mm-mm.
expect it. I encourage it. But all I know is it's a little feisty bulldog that's gonna have some things to say while she got that oil in her on Friday night, and it's gonna be hilarious.
So yeah, so
Tune
Friday
in.
night, yeah, tune in. So last week it was me.
Yeah, yeah,
Last
I'm
week it
talking
was
about you.
me. This week you gonna hear the feisty bulldog. Last week was my turn. This Friday gonna be Sis' turn. I'm gonna let her
And
have
my sentiment's gonna be different because K-Ro, we coming wide open.
Deshaun said if we lose the Cairo, I ain't coming on. Come
No, you
on,
got to
Mr.
come on.
Hunt.
Come on on. I'm coming on.
Come
And
on,
you
Mr.
know,
Hunt.
Don't be like that. Don't be like that.
we ain't
Don't do
losing.
that. Don't be scared now. Don't be scared. You scared? Don't be scared.
Mm-hmm. So we appreciate y'all. I'm good for the evening. And last thing I want to say, y'all can say something else. I'm gonna say go Trojans, go Wildcats, go Dogs, and go Falcons. Oh yeah,
Baby sis.
go nose too.
All I have to say is, K-Roll, time is winding down. Go Bulldogs, go Nose, go Falcons. Good night.
And I got all I'm gonna say is go Saints and Bulldogs handle business. Next week, I'll root my Falcons on while I'm down there at the tailgate. But until Friday night, thank y'all for tuning in. We enjoyed y'all loyal listeners and sexy subscribers. We'll see y'all Friday night. We'll see y'all Friday night around 11.
Y'all
Good
take care.
night.
Good night.